What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Locks, presented by Scores and Odds. If you haven't checked it out already, just making bad life choices, going over to scoresandodds.com, where you got picks from me, Meansy, Dino, all the greats. Plus, you get access to our nice little prop shopping tool where you can see exactly what we have project for each individual prop. Plus, where the best lines are at, and most importantly, you get access to Grant's Action Lounge. What is Grant's Action Lounge? Well, it's my Discord where I'm throwing in all my picks each and every day. Just go to scoresandodds.com/Discord, throwing it in the chat right now. Finally had a decent day. I know it's been a rough month. It's been a very rough month. But you know what? Things are starting to turn around. We got baseball. We got basketball. Let's go ahead and dig right in. We'll start with some basketball here today. Julius Randle under 32.5 points, rebounds, assists, minus 109 at Caesars. He has not been playing well. He has been playing terrible, actually. Not good at all. Got benched in the last game, if I remember correctly. Just been in rough shape. Hits the under of this, I think, 3 out of the 4 games so far in the series. I don't think he hits here. I'm rolling with it. Max Strus under 9.5 points. His minutes have gone down every single game. 39, I think, 32, like 24, and then 17 in the last game. Shot volume, he has not had over 5 shot attempts in any game outside of one. He had 8, and the only reason he hit the over at this number is he went 5 for 8 from shooting, 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. So the volume has not been very good. The time has not been very good. They've been on a downhill trajectory. I think that's going to continue. I'm rolling with the under. Giannis over 48.5 points, rebounds, assists, minus 118 at Barstool. Giannis averages about 49, 50 points, rebounds, assists per game on the season. On the season, he's playing 32 minutes per game. So he averages that per 32. Played 38 minutes in the last game. So his back really not that much of a concern. Win or go home here. I know they're a big favorite. Chance of a blowout. If he plays 32 minutes, I think this is a coin flip. If he plays 40 minutes, I think this is an absolute smash on the over, and I like the alts. I'm rolling with it. Barstool, Bet Rivers has much better odds than other places. Most other places are setting at minus 130. So if you want to go with over 49.5, slight plus money, I think, or right around plus money, I don't hate that. Drew Holiday, over 29.5 points, rebounds, assists. Drew Holiday has been solid so far this series. Again, win or go home. Lots of the offense has been Drew and Giannis. I know that Drew saw a dip in productivity last game with Giannis coming back. Guess what? He still played 41 minutes. He had 19 shot attempts. So the volume is still there. He just did not shoot well. The volume has been very solid this entire series, no less than 18 shot attempts in any game. And he's only shooting 40%. So don't expect that to continue. Drew, solid player, should bounce back like his over. Andrew Wiggins, over 17.5 points, minus 115 over at FanDuel. I think the same line over at WinBet. Wiggins has hit this over in 3 out of 4 games so far this series. Only game he missed, first game of the series, only played 28 minutes, got 17 points, so missed it by the hook. So he's been producing. He's been producing really well. And while he has been shooting maybe slightly above average, it's not much. The shot volume has been good. The results have been good. I think that continues. And then Monk on the other side, over 23.5 points, rebounds, assists. Monk, we obviously know that Fox is likely going to play. If he doesn't play, then this is an absolute smash. Just complete and utter smash spot here for Monk. If Fox does end up playing, dude's got a broken finger. He's going to struggle. He's not going to be as productive as he usually is. I really like Monk to get a decent amount of minutes. Monk to get a decent amount more usage because of the Fox injury. I'm rolling with both his regular over, minus 118 at FanDuel at 23.5, and his alt over, plus 110 at Betfred, 24.5. Let's get to some baseball. First off, Jared Kelenic to hit home run, plus 525 over at Betway or over at DK. Pretty much the same lines every single day. Kelenic has been on an absolute, just massive tear. Had a home run 4 games in a row 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago. Has 3 home runs in the last 3 days. Home run each of the last 3 days. Matchup versus Walker, not great, but Kelenics home or fly. Ooh, Kelenics batting third. I like it. Oh gosh, I really like that. Kelenic, solid hard contact, solid fly ball numbers, close to 50% fly ball rate since the beginning of last season to righty. So while Walker, a good ground ball pitcher, still gives a lot of hard contact. Kelenic, I'm riding this heater hard. I wonder what his total bases prop is. I'm probably going to hit that. Minus 155. I don't want 0.5 bases. I want total bases, or I want over 1.5. Let's go check out FanDuel, see what they've got. Go over that. Yeah, Kelenic has been so good. So gosh darn good. Really happy about it. I'm a Mariners fan, so explains it. But yeah, let's check out the total bases. Plus 135. I still like that. Let's see. Yeah, no place has him at over 1.5. I'm going to check out Betfred. But like I said, Kelenic just been on an absolute tear. Don't be surprised if I drop into the Discord and over total bases with him. I just know FanDuel is not going to let me get much down. And I don't know if those numbers are great or the best numbers out there. Eugenio Suarez to hit a home run, kind of the same thing. Big fly ball hitter, probably due for some positive regression. He's been very, very unlucky in terms of the home runs. Fly ball numbers have been good. The hard contact is sitting around 50%. This guy has close to the most home runs in the last 4 years. We're getting this at plus 525. I am rolling with it. Last home run bet, Shea Langeliers over or to hit a home run, plus 650 over at where was it? DK. They let me get $5.72 down. F and DK. Yeah, Langeliers had 19 home runs in the minors last season. This season already has 5 home runs. The 19 home runs were also 92 games. Only had 6 in the majors during his shorter stint last year with the A's. Obviously playing in Oakland, that's a bad ballpark for home runs. So he's probably better than that. But the guy has some pop. Going up against Sandoval. Sandoval gives up a lot of hard contact. 2 righties. His fly ball numbers are decent, even though Sandoval is an okay ground ball pitcher. I'm rolling with it. Pitcher props, Hunter Brown over 4.5 strikeouts. This guy's good. This guy is very good. I don't love the matchup, but it's honestly not terrible for strikeouts. So far this season, since the beginning of last season, 25% K rate. So far this season, sitting right around the same. I know that the Rays have been very, very good, but they're still a decent matchup for strikeouts. Brown, a very solid strikeout pitcher. 4.5, too low. I'll take it at minus 145. Let's see what the next best thing is. Brown, minus 150 over at MGM. Yeah, I always have to double check. I know Betfred's not in a ton of states, but generally MGM will be pretty close. Logan Gilbert over 5.5 strikeouts. Dude's been on a tear so far this season. I think he said the over at this number in every single game so far this season, setting over a 30% K rate. Yeah, 31.1% K rate. Philly striking out at a big old clip this season. Look at the numbers since the beginning of last season. Still pretty solid with only a few low strikeout bats. Gilbert kind of changed up his pitch mix a little bit. Splitter's looking good. I really, really like Gilbert in this spot. Yeah, he's using that splitter as 16% clip versus lefties and 10% clip versus righties. So really like Gilbert this year. He's been very good so far. I'm taking the over 5.5 strikeouts at minus 135. Waka rolling with his over of 15.5 outs and rolling with his over of 4.5 strikeouts. This is one I kind of relied on the bat here. I haven't subscribed to the bat. It's a banger. It's a banger projection system. Had 2 rough starts in a row, but not really expected. He gave up 10 hits, 11 hits. He's been hit hard with BABIP in the last 2 games. No reason to think that'll continue. Had 10 strikeouts versus Atlanta. Decent K rate so far this season. All the underlying numbers are good. I'm rolling with both of those. Anthony Desclafani. Been fantastic to start the season. Absolutely fantastic. I'm rolling with his over 4.5 strikeouts plus 125 over at Betfred. He's been so good so far this season. Yeah, 5, 5, 7, and 4 strikeouts. The 4 strikeouts came in a game where I only pitched 73 pitches. Giants generally know what they're doing with pitchers. Seem to fix a lot of things, but yeah, 22.8% K rate, sub 3 xFIP for Disco Stew. I know that the Cardinals are a solid overall team, but weather is really not great if I remember correctly. It's not bad. 62 degrees outside over in San Fran, but still solid hitter or pitcher's ballpark. I'm rolling with it. Luis Medina, 4.5 is too high. This is strictly a bet for. I think it's at 3.5. I think everywhere else. Let's see. MGM still has it at 4.5, but minus 175. I don't know if I'd take it at that, but I'm rolling with this. Sandoval, love this one. Under 17.5 outs plus 155 over at Betfred. I think he's only hit the over one time so far this season at this number. Plus 155 is massive. You can get it plus 150 over at MGM. Still like it there. Let's check the next closest. I think it's plus 135. Over at DK is the next closest. Plus 127. I think it's plus 135 at DK. Don't hate it at that. Again, he's at the under in 3 out of the 5 games. I know it's a match versus Oakland, but Oakland been hitting a little bit better recently. That's it. That's the show. Hope you enjoyed it. Be back again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Night here. Fire!